The DAE AMR series is the perfect match for your smart water data solution. Today we are going to introduce you the 4 different type of water data readers from the AMR series. AMR means auto meter reading. They are the AMR, AMR130, AMR130AN, and AMR130RN. They come with diverse features to meet different needs. The AMR and AMR130 both have real-time data display with a DC 15-volt input power supply, and they can connect to a backup battery to provide a backup power source in case of unstable power supply, ensuring uninterrupted meter reading. The AMR additionally supports 16 channels, allowing it to simultaneously read data from 16 water meters. From the system architecture diagram, it can be seen that the AMR and AMR130 can not only display values directly on the device, but also transmit data via RS-485 communication cables. This data can be uploaded to the cloud metering system through the gateway, allowing users to manage it remotely. AMR130AN and AMR130RN are designed for remote communication and do not feature real-time data displays. Instead, they transmit data via a gateway to the DECLMS cloud server, where users can access meter readings. Input power is DC 12 to 15 volts. The key difference between the two lies in their communication methods. The AMR130AN uses RS-485 communication with a maximum transmission distance of 700 meters, while the AMR130RN utilizes an antenna for wireless communication, making it ideal for areas where wiring is not feasible. The AMR130RN works with the WSC500A device to convert RF signals into RS-485 communication that can be received by the gateway. Here are a few things to keep in mind before we start the installation. 1. Before installing any AMR device, always follow the safety guidelines. 2. All operations should be conducted by trained technicians. 3. Ensure that all power sources are turned off and avoid exposing the device to moisture or corrosive gases. 4. Follow the installation instructions in the manual to ensure a safe operation. Today, we'll be demonstrating the installation of the AMR130RN. The AMR130RN is a water meter reader that supports wireless RF communication, making it suitable for installations where wiring is not feasible. Use an antenna for wireless communication. It requires a DC 12 to 15 volts power supply and is designed to be mounted on a standard DAN rail. The AMR series products from DAE feature a universal connector design, and through this installation demonstration, you can easily install devices from the same series. Before proceeding with installation, please ensure that the contents of the box are complete. Standard box contents include antenna, installation guide, power adapter, DIN rail and auto meter reading module, AMR130RN. Your package may contain different contents depending on the region. If after unpacking and inspecting any items are found missing, please contact your supplier. Now that we have all the equipment ready, it's important to emphasize once again that the AMR130RN requires the WSC500A communication converter to convert RF wireless signals into RS-485 communication. This allows users to access real-time water meter readings through terminal devices, meeting the needs for remote management. Next, install the AMR130RN onto the DIN rail. Unlock the latch at the bottom of the device. Hook it onto the DIN rail and relock the latch to secure it. Please note, the AMR130RN must be mounted on a 35mm wide aluminum rail. Next, we will show you how to connect the wires. When you are ready to connect the wires, you can pull the terminal block up to make it easier to handle. Using a screwdriver, turn the screw counterclockwise until the inner plate is fully exposed. Make sure the cable is inside the inner plate when inserting the cable. Then, tighten the screw clockwise. Once tightened, gently pull on the wire to ensure the terminal is secure. Return the terminal block to its original position. Then install the antenna for wireless RF communication. When wiring the power cord, first pull up the terminal block. Pay attention to the position of the positive and negative terminals. Before inserting the power cord into the terminal block, make sure that the positive and negative terminals are correctly positioned, and then tighten the screws to ensure that the power cord is securely connected. Return the terminal block to its original position. Ensure that all wires are secure and that the positive and negative terminals are correctly connected. Finally, plug in the power supply. Now that the device is wired, let's connect the water meter to the device. Mount the water meter in place, ensuring the pipe connections are secure. According to instructions, the signal wire can be extended up to 100 meters using UL2464 shielded, twisted pair cables. As demonstrated in the video, connect the red wire to the red wire and the black wire to the white wire. After completing the connection, wrap the junction with electrical tape. Next, we will demonstrate how to connect the WSC500A to the gateway. Here, we will use the CC2030 gateway as an example. Now, we will demonstrate the wiring process for the WSC500A and the gateway. First, we need to connect the RS485 port of the WSC500A to the corresponding port on the gateway. Remember, positive to positive and negative to negative. Install the antenna on the WSC500A for wireless communication with the AMR130RN. Finally, we simply need to install RJ45 network cable to CC2030 to view the water meter data on computer or other devices. Now that we have all the equipment ready, it's important to emphasize once again that the AMR130RN requires the WSC500A communication converter to convert RF wireless signals into RS485 communication. This allows users to access real-time water meter readings through terminal devices, fulfilling the need for remote management. After installing the water meter reading device, calibration steps are required. Please refer to the relevant link in the description below the video. Please feel free to contact our technical support team if you have any question during the installation process.